last 4 at 2+, and
lemon
Josh
cake.
Ford, 5 of his last 6. You had him last week. He was a bigger price than that, so he has shortened, but who is not? Sam Walsh at the Blues needs a big game against the Bombers. Nick Blakey, Lizards need heat. He's got no heat at the moment.
Lemon cake for dessert.
And Riley Bice came in. He was like a freight train, but he has certainly pulled the brakes.
He came in, he got one of the best nicknames, and he hasn't been seen. So the Swans have some history with this.
Miami Bice.
Like Miami Bice, one of the better ones. Now, Zach, Zach, it's your turn. Now, you're going to bring each week a top 5 list for us.
Indeed, and this week I'm looking at active players in the competition who, if you were able to redraft them at the start of their career and build your club around them, who would you take? And here's my top 5 of guys currently in the game. So fifth, and chop and change this to preference, I've gone Patrick Cripps. Obviously, superstar, multiple Brownlow medals. He is a perfect captain for any club, especially a young club, because you think of how he plays, that's the perfect prototype for a captain. Big body, bustling midfielder.
And you're getting these guys at the beginning of their career, when they're drafted as well.
Yes, I think all your mates are.
Next I've got Levi Casbolt now. And these are all genuine superstars, as you can imagine. But next, number 4, I went with Scott Pendlebury. Imagine you're starting a new club from scratch. You're getting one of the best captains maybe ever. You got him for 12 or 15 years in that role, and you get him for 20 years as a player, teaching the young players. Number 3.
Let's stick on each one for a little bit here as well, because Scott Pendlebury, let's go with those. Do you think Scott Pendlebury would have had the same career that he's had? Now, he's had to have a lot of home games at the MCG, but if he had the same career if he had gone somewhere else other than Collingwood?
It's a hard one to answer because he is at Collingwood, but give me an example of the last 20 years.
Let's say if he had have gone to North Melbourne.
I think Scott Pendlebury's good enough to be one of the great players of all time. I think he's the best Collingwood player of all time now, but at North Melbourne, I imagine, yes, he'd probably have a slightly less decorated career without the premierships.
Do you think he gets to the all-time games record?
Yes, I think players who present themselves in the manner that Scott Pendlebury does, they find a way to get where they are right now, and he's deserved everything he's got.
Pendles has played long enough now that he